It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see Justin Jefferson. He got plenty of looks a week ago and turned in almost 160 yards. It's the Vikings and the Packers, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here are the new-look Packers set to go to work. And at the helm here in 2023, a lot of eyes on this man in his fourth NFL season, Jordan Love.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers. Because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
And no touchdown pass.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So, I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself. I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played when dinosaurs roamed the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we've got to put in Davis.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. This defense for the Vikings, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Now on fourth down, out is the punt team sending this one away. Good footwork at the 30. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here first and 10. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely you're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he keeps going to the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January. And you could very well walk away with the MVP.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Hadn't been a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder. If he wasn't a first-round pick, they want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried to run through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Well, the Vikings come into this one still undefeated despite the one tie. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On third down, it dropped the throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First catch for the NFL's leader in receiving yards at the midway point. It's a first down. Back to throw here. That'll be complete to the running back, Mwangu. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Drops this off with the Wagyu.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. Back to throw again. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. That escapes the sand. Forced out to his left. Well, almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Ready?
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A great play there. Keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Vikings post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Now the try here for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down.
Let's go. Yellow, line.
Play fake. Here's Love. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. That'll get a little bit back, give him 5 on the run, and they'll be left with a 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 3rd down and 13. Love. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it up, and the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game.
And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Okay, take us to school here, Charles. On a play like that, pretty successful RPO. What's the quarterback looking at?
Basics. He's looking at the defensive end or the outside linebacker. If that player crashes down to take the running back,
and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
and this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings booming away.
Keyshawn Nixon now on the return.
Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17.
The Packers offense set to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Here we go. Here we go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Throwing, Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Big strides, look at him go. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers.
Luke Musgrave.
His second touchdown on the season.
And the Packers have come back within a score. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that'll make our score 14-7. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 up to 27.
And out comes Minnesota.
This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started. The way that they're going about doing things right now, they've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Now 2nd and 5.
They're going to look to throw.
And this one,
It's out, it's loose. And the Pack does the big boy have the juice.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
They got the fumble recovery. Now here's Love to pass.
That's held in by Musgrave for a Packer touchdown.
A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drop.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. He'll drop to throw. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up second down. They'll look to throw. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the midfield stripe, they look to throw. On the comeback route, he's got Jefferson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunky yardage picked up there.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 18. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Here's second and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. They'll set up the screen for the Longu. Touchdown, Vikings! Kene Nwangu. As the first half is winding down. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. That's just shutting him off there. And that decision to bring it against him, not going to be good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final play of the half, Love. To the left side, there's the tight end misread. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So we hit halftime with our visitors, the Vikings, taking the lead. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Now come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Now it's loose down the left sideline. Justin Jefferson, touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 83 yards. And the Vikings come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with it. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. Pretty clean and simple there, just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom away. Nixon now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, how do you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game?
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
A stoppage here following the play that looks like Josh Jacobs was shaken up and in need of some assistance. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Now the fourth-year man from BC, it's A.J. Dillon, trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Love looking to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Ready.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down. Play action this time with Love. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
On 2nd down, Dillon. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Love now. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half.
Hey, we fucking with X.
And that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. And he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Yes, sir.
And this was a touchdown game.
Well, this winds up in empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like
breaks the tackle now with Allen. And they'll get this well past midfield.
Hey, let me get my spin off.
Just before the 35. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's second down. Final minute now, the third quarter. Second and 3. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down at the 28. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And that's going to be incomplete.
They did not register the first time I hit the button.
And it brings up 4th down. They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. Looking to throw. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. On first down, drop to throw. Buying time is left. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return to more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Vikings in possession of football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Now Jones. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Vikings add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. To throw now, here's Love. Got Dobbs over the middle. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Off the play fake, Love completes it again to Dobbs. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First down, going to the air with Love. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
One thing you have to see on the rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air. I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on that when that ball's up for grabs.
They go screen with Dillon. And some room to run now. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. First down, Love to pass. Caught on the right side, Reed. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Second down, Love. That's complete to Dobbs. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up second down. Now Love.
X ain't doing a motherfucking thing.
Romeo Dobbs from 8 yards out. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And defensively trying to beat the 2-minute warning with a timeout, and they... Calling it with 2:04 left. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, it's such a high-stakes scenario. Everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now it looks like a throw here. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Oliver. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they're going to get him. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Kenny Clark able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2. Looking to throw on second down. McCarthy steps away to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Back to throw. McCarthy being chased out left. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Nixon now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. But at this point, down big, you have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
And this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to it? Maybe his rhythm is just off. He's got going off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. On now is the Packers punter, standing just outside his own goal line. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be Vikings ball, first and 10. Minnesota's offense takes over possession as they try to finish things off in this fourth quarter. And that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6.
On first down, McCarthy out of the backfield. This is Aaron Jones. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On first and 10, McCarthy dancing to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
The sack goes to Chris Barnes.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road, how about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division?
I did not mean to pick that.
week 9 of the NFL. And coming up, we'll see Justin Jefferson. It was a nice line for him a week ago, reaching the century mark and scoring a touchdown. It's the Vikings and the Falcons, and it's coming up next.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Buying time is left. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble on second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs it.
And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run from Falcon territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll set up to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Now a 2nd and 2. They'll set up a throw. They'll get this to the Longu. That one a first down pickup of 8. The Vikings come into this one still undefeated despite the one tie. Well, they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the Falcons are going to get the football here at the... Following the interception, Cousins to the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 10 yards there, and a first down for the Falcons. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a first and 10. Robinson up the middle. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Robinson. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. He gets nothing on back-to-back runs, so now you're dealing with a 3rd and 10 and probably a passing play.
I would agree with that, and I would highly suggest to the play caller, check a different part of that section on your play sheet, because his first 2 runs didn't help you at all. Find someone else who can touch the ball and maybe move it downfield.
On third down, Cousins. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Cousins, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback with this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 34-yard line. 14 yards that time for number 14. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll run this one right with Robinson. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson, his third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it was Bijan Robinson who took it home with a touchdown run. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And the Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to call catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Into the hands of the rookie, Jordan Addison. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. On first down, they'll drop to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it.
I didn't even try to tackle down. I was trying to just take off.
We're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat that away.
The throw over the middle taken in. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. He's got his target. That's complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. First down now, but that clock rolling. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
This is a half of not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. They'll check that down to the wide out of the backfield. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A nice pick at the 14. And moves the 6, sets up the 1st and goal. Now back to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll go backwards. Losing yardage to the 5. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. It's their quarterback. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point right down the middle, and that'll make our score 14-7. 4 seconds all that remain in this first half as the kick gets away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And running with power here. So we're at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
This taken in at the goal line. And that
Shouldn't have to.
just across the 30.
It was given to him.
The Vikings offense set to go to work to begin this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he...
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
Grady Jarrett coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. Back to throw again. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're going to look to throw.
Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back to throw now, first down.
Drops this off for DeWangu.
It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be second down. And they're going to speed things up here. Second and 5.
They'll set up the screen for DeWangu.
Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. They'll drop to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. He'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make the play. That ball was right for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
They'll look to throw here. Touchdown, Vikings. Jeff Smith, his fourth touchdown of the year. And the Vikings have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point splits the uprights, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result that he opted for the touchback. So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Cousins. Crossing right complete. He's got Pitts. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. They'll throw down the field. Caught by his running back. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop it. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we got a one-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. Third down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to first down.
So all eyes on this Vikings offense. Down by 7. Under a minute 20 to go. Their long win streak in great peril as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Addison. Shedding the tackler and gives him some room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. He's back to throw. complete to Addison. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Down to their last chance now. This is going to have to be a heave for the end zone and just hope for a miracle.
And I don't sit back with everyone back defending. I've got to have somebody rushing the quarterback. Don't make it easy for him to set up and throw the ball all the way downfield.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just be...
They cheated from the jump.